What's up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes, Rods here with Steve Carson Blog. And today I'm here to review No Big Deal album Unplugged Volume 2. First, let me state I'm not a fan of No Big Deal. I'm not a fan of Indie Tribe or anything like that. But I am open to listening to their music at least. I really was curious because I saw that he had an Unplugged album. And I haven't heard an Unplugged album type in a while. I mean, we have some classic ones like Jay-Z's, of course, Lauryn Hill, LL Cool J, that whole, excuse me, MTV Unplugged era was a great era. So wanted to hear what he was doing on this. So I'll give you some thoughts on this overall in general, what I thought of this project. Number one, obviously, he's a Kendrick baby. And you hear that Kendrick influence throughout this project. So that's something I had to get used to, really. Um, some songs that really stuck out, you got like Don't Cry. And ironically, he cried on this song while he's performing it. Um, Talking about, missing his friend's funeral and then thinking about all the things his friend did for him. And when it came time to show up for his friend's funeral, he had to work, and you just hear the guilt and the brokenness that he felt having not to be able to pay back his friend. So that was interesting. Radar freestyle. I just like how they just transitioned from this sad brokenness song to him just freestyling, and it felt like a real freestyle. I don't know if it's really a pre-written or he came off the dome. To me, it sounded like he came off the dome, but I don't know for certain. But yeah, this was just a real fun song. I just like the tempo, just real upbeat, just having fun. Um, Same thing with Tribes on the Move, Pulp Fiction, another fun song, man. Fun lyrics. Uh, Even the One Way, I like that. They had did the whole Kanye Lupe Test the Sky and reinterpreted that. So that was kind of cool. But some of the Kendrick stuff, like I said, it was just too much for me. Over here, he sounded like Kendrick, even did a whole Lucy type thing. Now maybe it was intentional. Maybe he wanted to sound like Kendrick, but for me it was too much. Another thing I didn't like about this project was some of the singing. I'm not saying that the singing was bad. Like the people on here can sing, but when it comes to harmonies, you can hear, and it may be because it's live, but they were not harmonizing. And you could just hear the different voices and the different pitches. It just was not unified on some songs. So that really hurt it. I did like the band though. I liked the horns and the guitars. And, it was the band could play. But I just think the singing really hurt some songs on this project. But overall, I did enjoy this project. I like the up tempo stuff. I like the whole freestyle fun of this. I'm not familiar with his catalog like that, but I like some of his wordplay as well. Some of it could be like, oh man, that's kind of corny, but it still was like clever. So I like a lot of his wordplay on here. So that's my thoughts. Love to hear yours. This is Proceed with Caution Blog. Skip Bayless Sucks, and I am out.